Hi everyone, and welcome to episode number, I believe it would be 15 of Inside Heidi's Mind. So it's been a while. I haven't done a vlog since May. I have to start them up twice a week again for brief counseling class, which is with the same teacher, Dr. Garner at Millersville University in Pennsylvania. And so much has happened. It has been only 4 weeks of school. I'm counseling at a elementary school. I have worked a lot to the extent where now I'm in a knee brace right now for a little bit. And I'm taking anti-inflammatories because I upset my joint in my right knee. But it has been so interesting to see the things that people are going through on a daily basis, no matter what age you are. And one thing I've noticed is you don't have to be older in order to go through trauma. You don't have to be older in order for life to be challenging and you want to give up. You could be as little as first grade. Throughout this season of COVID, I have heard many stories that I would least expect to hear from first graders, such as, and I will say this information is explicit, so I'm sorry, but I'm just being real. I've heard first graders say that they've gotten raped throughout this, third graders. I've heard first graders say that they've gotten physically abused by a mother or a father, and they're scared and they're locking themselves in their rooms. And there's even some controversy about first graders masturbating in class, and they're unable to focus on things. These are the things you wouldn't think you would hear in a elementary school or a middle school, but it's where our world is coming to today. And what's even scarier is at the university I go to, during the first week of class, there was already a student who had went off of campus for 2 days, gone missing, and found dead 2 days later. And now, a couple days ago, I find out there's a girl from my hometown high school who committed suicide at only age 21. It's sad to see that people are thinking that their life is that pointless and they have nobody to go to, or they don't want to because they feel like they've done everything and they cannot fight the battle of depression and the battle of anxiety and the battle that is overcoming and overtaking their life. And what I want you to know is that if you're watching this, you matter, and I appreciate you for supporting me in this vlog and in my journey. But keep going. It's literally heartbreaking to hear all of these stories. It's only week 4 of class. My schedule's been insanely busy, but I'm still always there for the people I care and love about. Whether we hardly talk at all, I'm always there. And as a future school counselor, it kind of makes you think, okay, what different situations am I going to least expect, deal with, and have to go home and debrief before going home so that I can still play the roles of being a future wife, being a mother, being a sister, being a daughter, being an aunt, all these things. How do you play that role when you hear all this information and you try not to emotionally attach yourself to the things that are going around in the world? And so it's important to wake up each day knowing that you have a fresh slate, that no matter what's going on in your life, you are in control, and that you can take these things into consideration, even when it's hard. Personally, as a Christian, I think it's really hard to fight the influences that the world has on me and other Christians, such as drinking, swearing, sexual immorality. There's all these things that we have to battle because of what we believe as right compared to what the world believes as no big deal. So it all comes down to, what do you believe? Who do you see yourself as? How can you improve? And what are you doing to get better on a daily basis? Another random thing I'm doing this semester is I think I'm going to start a TikTok for my singing. I never thought I would end up saying I'd have a TikTok, but many people have wanted to hear different singing covers, and so that's going to be a thing for kind of a lighten the mood, especially with everything I will be facing throughout the semester of counseling. So if you want to tune into that, I'll probably put my name out there in a future episode, but I'm making this short and sweet. I share things like Fit Team, which is my at-home health and wellness business, because of the people I'm surrounded by. The positive influences, the people that are going to lift me up in the worst time, the products that help me mentally, physically, and emotionally because of the natural organic supplements in it, such as turmeric, such as ashwagandha, such as tea extracts, blueberry and grapefruit extracts. All these things are helping my mood, and all of the people and the environment and the stories I hear are continuously encouraging. They want you to be the most successful version of yourself and to work as a team to get to the goal you set for yourself that nobody else sets for you. And so I want you to know today that that's always an opportunity there for you, and it's not what I count on, but it's something I share because I believe in what it stands for, and I believe what it does for people is true, and I've seen it for myself. I've seen God work in my life, and I will fully proclaim that. I need strength every day, though, because I can't do this alone, and neither can you. So if you feel alone, don't isolate yourself. I know it's COVID. I know that it's hard to reach out to other people with it being okay, to just randomly go up to someone and talk to someone or go to a counselor's office. There are resources out there, and I just want to really raise awareness for our generation. Suicide's real. Sexual, physical, mental, emotional abuse is real. I've seen transformation of kids, even my nephews, who have witnessed some crazy things. And from last year to this year, their school pictures, you can just tell how much happier they are because they're out of that situation. I myself have gone through some things. Maybe it's not as bad, but manipulative things that have tried to help me become who I am today. And it took a very hard time because I was always believing what other people were saying about me. So take a stand for what you believe in. Don't think that it constantly has to be a fight against society, but rather, who are you and who are you becoming? Not what can you study, how much you can do, but who are you becoming? I encourage you to look up a video on YouTube from Michelle Obama giving a speech to graduates on who you are becoming. Absolutely love the encouragement and the motivation and the resources that we have today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you for listening to Inside Heidi's Mind, episode 15. I will be back for more soon.